Hey, it's Roger. I'm on location in the studio, but really I'm on the Catawba River. And I'm sitting with Regent Commercial Real Estate broker Brian Smith. Brian, the River District. What do you think?
The River District. What an amazing opportunity to be right in the middle of a forest, but yet just miles away from Charlotte Douglas International Airport, where you can literally get anywhere in the world just a flight away. We've got uptown Charlotte.
That's uptown, and then that's the airport. And
so
then this
you've
is
got
the Catawba River.
The best of it all. River, city, airport, right there.
I know we're, a little ways out, but Crescent Communities and Lincoln Harris have this on the books with the city. What are we going to have here? There's the steam station in Belmont.
Yeah, I mean, just an amazing opportunity for a live, work, play community where you've got 1,400 acres right on the Catawba River with proximity to all the amenities that we just mentioned, where you're going to have opportunities for office space, retail space, schools, fire department, just an amazing amenities.
Of course, I'm residential, you're commercial. I'm thinking about 4,500 residential units. Some will be rentals, some will be single family homes. Now, I-45 must be right around here, right? Because the airport's right there?
Exactly. So you've got I-45 right there, and the next phase in the development is really the infrastructure, the water, sewer, roads, everything's going to be going in the next year.
It's going to take some time to get the development done.
So 2019, we should see houses coming out of the ground.
Yeah, and I love Fielding Homes, which is owned by Crescent Communities. I'll bet you when the developer has its own home building company, there are going to be a lot of Fielding Homes in there, as well as some luxury apartments and whatnot. But can you give us kind of a feel for it? I mean, it's going to be a lot of greenways. They're going to keep a lot of like 40%, right?
40%. So it's going to be amazing in the sense that you've got 60% of the community will be occupied, but you're going to have parks throughout. You're going to have forests throughout. They're really focusing on density so that 40% really is spread throughout the entire community.
Yeah, notice if they make the lots smaller, they have more room for green space, which is what I really think people like. They're not going to spend all their time in their homes, but they're going to be restaurants right down here by the river, right?
You're going to have amenities right on the river and just an incredible live, work, play environment.
So really it's a destination. I mean, people will drive to come to the River District to have lunch on the river, right? Or to work. They can walk to the restaurant from work.
Exactly. So you're going to have the opportunity to bike to work, to walk to work, to really be immersed in the environment full time.
It's beautiful. Now, let's just take a quick peek at this. So here's 485, Charlotte Uptown, and here's the site right here. Belmont's just, of course, just across the river, very close to the airport, which is going to have a real significance, right? I mean, for the business aspect, you're a commercial real estate broker.
Exactly.
What kind of people
you're going to have hundreds of thousands of square feet of office and retail space, and the opportunity for corporate companies to locate a headquarters and be just miles away from the airport. Also, if you go south on 485, kind of right where you've got the cursor, is Berwick, where the outlet mall is, where there's some kind of bigger industrial development. And the plan is to really connect that all together so it feels like you're in one community.
Well, Berwick has been such a wonderful residential community, and to be able to be connected right here. And so let's dive in and drill down a little bit on the site. So here's 485. Now, Lincoln Harris, very well-known developer here in town, and then Crescent Communities, I mean, nationwide, amazing. Now, the city owns this parcel. Here's the river. Tell us what you think is going to be happening, say, in the Lincoln Harris. That's more commercial, right?
Correct. I mean, it's really what we call a public-private partnership, where the city, the local municipalities have come together and said, how can we really create an environment that's going to be, lasting for generations? So Lincoln Harris really specializes in office and commercial development, so they bring that piece to the pie. And then Crescent really has a residential kind of mixed use background, and obviously the city is bringing a lot from an infrastructure and from a permitting standpoint.
But I mean, just to be right on the river, I keep telling my wife, baby, find me a house on the river. The Catawba River runs through the whole city on the west side. So Crescent Communities, and they own Fielding Homes, which is killing it at Chapel Cove, at Paddler's Cove, and Mason's Bend. And you and I've got a Mason's Bend video. Just type Mason's Bend into my YouTube search bar and see Brian and me talking about that from a commercial aspect, from him at Regent Commercial, and then from a residential aspect. I love new construction. Well, let's take one more little look at this. So here's 45 again. And when it says the Gateway District, as you drive in, that's going to be West Boulevard, right?
That will be. So West Boulevard is going to be expanded, completely redone, and that should be happening in 2018.
So they're going to be a beautiful way as you drive into here. then the employment district. And so this will be what, Class A office space?
That'll be Class A office space. It's going to be a great place if you want to do a build-to-suit for your company and own your space. So there'll be opportunities for that. And
now explain build-to-suit.
So if you, let's say, for instance, you're leasing space right now and you'd really rather own your space. So it's an opportunity to essentially decide what you want in the space and have it customized just for your business.
And can you represent clients for that?
I can.
Okay, good. And then the Gateway District, now transitional. What does that mean to you?
I think the Gateway District is really the entrance. It's the front door into the community. It's going to be green space. It's going to be artistic and just really welcoming people in.
And so when they come in, down here is the town center. Now, see, I love that. We've got like Baxter Village, the town center. Keratin's got a town center. This is going to be very cool. And then this is all Crescent. Man, they know how to do it, don't they?
They sure do.
And then up here, residential. Think about having a house down here right by the river where you could walk down and have dinner there, walk to a restaurant, ride your bike. So this is going to be a lot of fielding. They may let some other builders take down some lots there, but we'll see. But I am so impressed with what Fielding Homes is doing as they just started a couple of years ago. So if somebody wanted some help with their business, say a medical, right? What are some good uses for in here? So
fantastic use for office, fantastic use for retail. And I can be reached at 704-910-9518. That's 704-910-9518. Love to represent you on your lease or purchase.
And I can, of course, help you with the homes. And my number's on the screen, 704-345-3400. This is the River District, y'all. Give us a call. Let us help you. We can't wait. Thanks, Crescent. Thanks, Lincoln Harris.